What's up, fools? And all the other kinds of viewers as well. Not just fools. Not saying that you guys are fools for watching this. But no, I'm just kidding. There's no buts apart from my own butt here in the seat. Yeah, this time it's gonna be Rally Monte Carlo with the Fiat Grande Punto S2000. I really like the S2000 class. Really love it. It's a shame that it got replaced with the R5s. I mean, like, yeah, R5s are amazing as well, but there's something a bit more sympathetic in these S2000 cars. I mean, like, in this game there's this one, and then the this one and the Peugeot 207 and Proton Satria or something. Don't know, some sort of a Proton at least in the production class, and then there's R4 Mitsubishi or Group N, don't know which one, and the Xara kit car. But yeah, this is what I'll be using today, the beautiful Fiat Grande Punto. And Richard, do you mean this rally or this rally or this country? For fuck's sake, this rally or this car? And yeah, we can't see the stages, but 8 stages altogether against the realistic AI. Probably gonna get whooped as usual, and we're gonna start with that name right there on the screen. I have no fucking idea how to pronounce it, no way at all, so rather not try at all. Because I mean, there's like 28 letters and it still can be pronounced probably just like and that's the whole word. So yeah, but I'm almost done with changing the shifter to sequential mode, meaning that we will get driving real soon. And yeah, let's see from the options that we have. Yeah, we have disabled the co-driver. I don't mean like we have beaten him to almost death, but more like he's not talking type of disability. And yeah, I haven't driven at all today, so this is gonna be probably a bit tricky in the beginning, but I'll get there eventually, hopefully at least. But yeah, let's begin with this beautiful machinery. Hopefully it stays beautiful for a while. Oh yeah, this is really long tarmac stage that I always crash a shit ton on. Beginning like a grandma, so that I can crash the car at low speed. Yeah, no, my idea was to start slowly and then build up some courage and speed, but apparently that's not the plan anymore. It's really weird driving just what you see, especially on tarmac, since you should really, you know, like, trust your nose and just keep the fastest line through the corners and all that. But oh fuck, I misjudged that horribly. And yeah, now I can't see shit. isn't as easy as ice hockey for Kimi. Oh, having a really a struggle to stay on the road. And yeah, ironically, the co-driver has a clear view on his side. Or had. Yeah, this isn't working out at all today. Yeah, I think this car is a bit too fast for blind driving. Come on. Yeah, you really have to take it slow with this car, since the cornering ability isn't that good after all. Oh fuck. A proper lockup. Nice. Yeah, this is like a 10k stage just to begin with, so. Oh, it shouldn't go that much. Yeah, but this is far away from driving fast. Far away from fast. Really don't have the courage to push. Especially since the roads are really narrow and unforgiving over here. I'm like honestly guessing that we might even have our first retirement. On this rally, because it's so damn difficult. I think that was the first even relatively good corner for us, and probably the only one as well that we're gonna get through the rally. But it's really annoying trying to drive with the windshield smashed up like that. Not the easiest. Especially since the white points in the cracks are quite like wide. I mean, now I feel like that I'm slightly getting a hang of this, but still, it's really, yeah, I'm not. And oh, for fuck's sake, I broke a wheel or something. The steering is wonky. I'm not like moving the wheel myself. Yeah, you can hear there's a puncture on front right of, no, sorry, front left or rear left. Guessing front left. But maybe now I'll like go slow enough for staying on the road. This definitely hasn't been the start that I've hoped for. But apparently punctures do make you drive better, since I haven't gone off the road once after the puncture, so just saying. I think everyone should puncture at least one of their tires on their like everyday cars, just to make them drive better. Or they're not. This is fucking awful. I mean, this can't end soon enough. Please. No sight of the finish marker. And instantly it's there when I complain about not being able to see it. Great. Actually, I think it might be rear left. Oh, yeah, rear left is on the... Remember, I'm not even the last. This is super weird. I need to check the results. No, it's just that I've been really busy during the day, so I've had to like postpone my streams a bit. Honestly, I could have probably won that if I just had stayed on the road and didn't break my car so badly. So yeah. Yeah, these Monte Carlo stages are really amazing here in Sébastien Loeb. And yeah, might have overdone it a bit with the crashes there. But hopefully I'll be able to tone it down a bit. Oh, for fuck's sake, this is the only stage that I actually like know. And of course, my car is fucking mess. Oh, okay. That wasn't probably that much of an experience. Yeah, that's true. But I think I need a bit more than just that in order to be competitive again, since I still have to puncture. Right, or at least I should have it. Oh, apparently not. I don't know. It's really tricky to see where I'm supposed to go, especially now since there's a bit more white on the ground as well, so yeah, that was a bit of a shy Scandi flick there. It just feels like that the car is just running out of power on the power slide parts. I have this memory of the AI being like really like too fast on the snow, so that might be a thing here as well. So even if I manage to keep it on the road for the most part, that I might not be that competitive. I could have gone that a bit fast. virtual version of myself isn't really hanging along that well with my shifting pace. Can't even get the hand back on the wheel. Oh, penis. Oh, thank God I was able to somehow keep it on the road. But yeah, this is really like the way I'm driving. It's not smooth, it's quite boxy, if you know. Like the corners are going not with like a one clean line through there, but I'm having to correct my lines through corners and all that. Yeah, the power just stops. This car needs like 5 million bhp more. Yeah, and the revs died down a bit there. Yeah, apparently my puncture was fixed. Oh, that is embarrassing. Oh, come on! You should let a man reverse into the finish if he wants to. Okay, have a good meeting, Brendan, and okay, that's interesting to hear about you taping one of these. Oh yeah, shit ton of the pace. Probably mostly because of the penalty, but of course also that me being slow has been like an assisting factor as well. And yeah, next we have that stage that is another short one, but another stage. Yeah, I think I might have even seen it last year in the Rihvore rally. Maybe. But yeah, seems to be a dry thing. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, the wheels are not even like damaged. That's odd. That needs to be fixed. That and that and that. Oh, everything else but bodywork. Yeah. It's gonna be tricky, but we will try. I mean, we can't see shit out of the car, even yet, but at least on this one there's no snow, so we got that going for us. Can't remember how this stage goes at all. Yeah, this seems to be a bit of a tighter corner, and then slower corners here, then straight for 50 meters, and then again like 5 corners in a row. Oh no, there is snow. really don't know the grip levels in play over here, so I'll take it rather carefully. Yeah, the setup is quite understeer. Don't know if I like that or not. Mostly not, since I do rely quite a lot on the oversteer in my driving style. Yeah, that was a bit of a close call there, but we survived it without further misfortunes. Oh, missed my Scandi flick completely. Yeah, the changing grip level is quite radical. Oh, for fuck's sake, it really didn't turn that much. Come on, get up. Probably broke something there. Yeah, the car understeers like shit. Well, there I just went too fast into the corner, but this car does have crazy understeer on it, so I'm not a fan. And we are shortly through the stage. Oh, not. No, it wasn't that. Wasn't that either. That was the button. Yeah, there goes our even relatively okay result. And last. Yeah, that's the point of blind rallies, no co-driver. I don't know why I'm such a masochist, but oh, quite a bit off the pace. The car isn't in good condition either, so yeah. Oh, yeah, right, sorry. But we are one stage away from the halfway point of the rally already. And yeah, this is the really long stage. And I think this is the one where we go to the top, or the peak of Col de Turini. If I remember correctly, if this is the stage. This is a really nice stage to drive. And this is most likely a dark night stage. I somehow have this feeling. No, it's a nice sunset of a daytime in here. Relatively pleasant surprise. And I've even somehow gained a rear wing on the previous stage. Yeah, I don't think that I'll get the car fixed completely even on the next service. So my sight or my vision out of the car will be bad in the future stages as well, most likely. No, it wasn't a hairpin. It was way too enthusiastically on the handbrake there. Ah, not this time either. Fuck. Premature slide relation. I don't know if that's a word, but that's what happened. Oh, it's... Yeah, not making the 17-year-old teenage girls that wild with my handbrake turns. But yeah, I don't think that there are that many of those either here, so... I really wish that I could like switch on lights or something for the car. Yeah. Handbrake turns in this game are not my strongest point. As you might have noticed already. Oh, come on. Yeah, just didn't feel like turning. The car was just like, fuck you, Janne. I'm not doing what you want me to do. Even though that was mainly down to my driving itself. Oh, and the understeer is real. I think I might need to it just doesn't turn whatsoever. I think I need to... don't know actually what I should do. Yes, no. Got excited. Way too soon. Too fast. Bye. Hopefully I didn't break the car like 15 million times more on that one. Yeah, I think this is the peak of Col de Turini. Now we're heading downhill. on the stage and in life in general as well. So now it's gonna get really interesting since the gravity is against us on the braking points, on the braking zones, but on our side on the handbrake turns. I mean, I actually don't probably even need handbrake that much in here, because my good old pal gravity is doing all the heavy lifting for me. Oh yeah, well that works. Now I can see where I'm going. No, that doesn't work. Oh, am I really doing a Chris Meek right now? For fuck's sake. Spun and then reversed into a fucking ditch. Yeah, the car is really understeer. So yeah, I have to work a bit of magic for the second half of the rally. This makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, now I'm getting the car to oversteer and I'm actually able to spin the car, but that wasn't the case when going uphill. Oh, it wasn't a hairpin yet. This probably isn't either. Yeah, that's right. Can we get up? Of course we can. The Fiat is probably Italian for a Jeep. Or a fucking carousel, because this thing goes round and round. I think this is gonna be the first rally in the history of blind rallies where I'm not going to win a stage, because this is such a fucking struggle in here. And we are through, finally. The car is broken as fuck. Yeah, and I'm lost. Damn. Yeah, it's me. Sorry to disappoint you. Oh, bad. 53 seconds off the pace. Yeah, anything but nice. Like last by not much actually. I might have a possibility to reach second last place. Nice. Yeah, now we get the same stages in the other direction. As usual. And yeah, nice, beautiful sunshine here in Monte Carlo, and not that nice and not that beautiful sunshine over here. Well, yeah, wouldn't say fun. Not for me, at least. 22, what can I repair? For 22, there. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with those. Maybe loosen. Yeah. Let's try that, and then pins. Just a bit to the back, and then power. Let's make that locked, and let's make that not locked so that your wheels can spin in the different time. Yeah, let's see how that works for us. Hopefully it will make it a bit more drivable, but yeah, we'll see. And a good thing about that, we couldn't fix the car's bodywork is that we have a clear vision of what's ahead with the lack of windshield. So yeah, fingers crossed that this is gonna be a good stage. But then again, you know me, so that's quite unlikely. Flat out for a bit too long. Is it? No, holy balls, that was lucky. Like, damn, that was what you call a happy accident. Or, yeah, that's what my dad calls me as well, so there's that. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, it goes there. Well, nice that I had an accidental sort of a half jump towards that direction then. Really tricky with that elevation changes. Nice, really nice. Oh fuck, that's not where the road goes, but that's where we go. Holy balls, that was lucky again. So since I haven't used that much of my luck on the previous stages, then now I have like all luck from those 4 previous ones. Apparently. Yeah, I went through that like a grandma. But maybe it's for the best. at least for the best of the car, since it has suffered quite a bit already thanks to my somewhat dodgy driving. I think this is probably my favorite stage. At least on this rally. It's really fun tarmac stage with sort of like different type of sections. This is one of the slower and more technical ones, but there is quite a fast section on the stage as well, which sort of breaks the rhythm a bit, which I like. But that's something that I don't like. Yeah, reversing is not my strong point. Definitely. But yeah, I feel like that we are relatively close to the finish. Like at least we are on the final quarter of the stage. That must be through, but yeah, I feel like there's not much to go anymore, like a minute's worth of driving maybe. Take out your stopwatches and count. Oh, barely kept it on the road there. Yeah, seems like my estimate wasn't that correct. Oh, was it? Nope. That was 90% luck and 20% skill. And here we have another slightly faster section again. On the stage. And then a couple of slower corners and a couple of more. Like not that slow, but like threes maybe. And the note scale, and there is the first finish line markers, and there are the second. Yeah, that might have been slightly over a minute, but yeah. Yeah, that's true though, Paolo, that's really true. Oh, balls! Just realized that was a nice stage. Even with all the getting stuck and all that shit. Nice. Apparently, not much shortcuts for the winners. Definitely, and yeah, next time. Is the carnival celebrated? I'm not sure. What carnival you're talking about? And yeah, it's surprising how that I was able to get the fastest time. So apparently the tradition goes on of me getting at least one fastest time, and quite a good progress on the overall as well. No, that's way too much money for me to spend. So yeah, I'm not gonna get the computer. That's for sure. But yeah, if you feel like you need a computer, go ahead. That's not gonna affect my life that much, to be honest. Yeah, Sister on 2. Next up, nicely a bit shorter stage. And after this, we have a service, so hopefully we can make it through. Oh, now it's a night stage, so the losses are gonna be quite gigantic. Yeah, that's the word, gigantic. That's at least how I'm guessing. But let's try to make it a streak of wins. Alright, we have a hairpin there, but surprisingly nicely, to be honest. I wasn't expecting it for it to go that well. I was expecting for more of something like that. Don't know how, but I have kept it on the road. And again, apparently there is a god or something. Even though I personally don't believe in that kind of stuff, but still. Don't know how I've kept it on the road. Oh, a bit of two-wheel action for the MotoGP fans. Yeah, the grip levels are really changing a lot from corner to corner. So it's a bit tricky, as proper Monte should be. Just a slight shortcut there. Nothing too major. I'd like to say that this is going relatively well, but I don't want to jinx it. And we are relatively close to the end of the stage. Now we only have the fast section with the slow left-hander in the end, and then we're through the second running of Cisteron. The slow left-hander that I was talking about, and we're through. Yeah, that was easily the cleanest run so far. So yeah, wasn't able to make it the streak of 2 wins, but surprisingly good run, to be honest. Surprisingly good. Wasn't expecting such a clean run. Still 14th, but I think there's a possibility of getting up to 13th. Yeah, should have crashed. I would have won that by then. Definitely. That would have been the answer to all the problems. But yeah, we're 2 stages. 2 stages away from the finish of the rally. So yeah, not much to go anymore. Only a quarter of the rally remaining, and I hope that there's no more night stages. Even though it helped to see quite well, to be honest. Bad. No, I'm gonna leave that. And I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be my game plan. And we are gonna go for stage number 7. The shortest one in this rally. But yeah, I like it how there's like a bit of variety between the stages. So there's like the faster stages, for example, like Cisteron, and then there's the slower stages like this one, like a proper serpentine road. And then there's the hill climb and descent of Col de Turini as well. So yeah, there's quite a bit of different kind of stages. I really love it. That's what's really lacking from the rally, in my opinion. But apart from that, that is one fine game. Oh, yeah, now the setup seems to be working a bit better as well for us. I mean, there's some understeer on some places, but it's bearable, and you can quite easily fix it with a handbrake as well. So yeah, actually this is now quite fun to drive, to be absolutely honest with you guys. Ooh, a bit of one round of fortune wheel over there. Now we're getting to the fastest section of this stage. And it was there. There you had it. But now we are on the dry tarmac again. Or drier, at least. This one has a bit more grip than the snowy conditions. But there isn't much to go on the stage anymore. Couple of corners, yeah. And we're through. Yeah, that was another surprisingly clean run, to be honest. Wasn't expecting that. And again, 5th. Starting to feel like Fernando Alonso. Maybe I should start placing Kimowa everywhere. Yeah. A stage win with like a shit ton of lucky moments. And I'm up to 3rd. Maybe with an absolute perfect success of a stage I can move up to 12th, but that is quite a lot to hope for. Oh boy, starting to get a bit tired. So yeah. It's gonna be a bit of a test of endurance as well on the last stage. But yeah, luckily I'm having a free day tomorrow. No early wake-ups, nothing. I can sleep as long as I want. Oh, that's a long one. I haven't fiddled with the setups that much in this game, so I can't really answer that. So sorry to disappoint you. You now know how my parents feel. Oh, okay, the understeer is here again when going uphill. Oh, almost slid wide. So apparently this counts as full snow. The grip level is almost non-existent. So I have to keep that now in mind for braking points and for the approaches of the corners. Yeah, that was lucky that we didn't get stuck into that billboard type of thing. I don't know any better word for that, but maybe a sign, but that's not a sign. So, but yeah, advert. But after all, it would have been fitting to fuck up the car there, since it did say total. So they might have meant that total, and there might be a small print saying your car. I don't know, I'm just making these on the fly. So I feel like that we are relatively close to the peak of Col de Turini again. Yep, it's here. And it's a thing of the past now for us, since we need to focus still on like half of the stage or so. Oh, corrected it too early. Still need to practice a bit on those handbrake turns, but yeah, starting to get a bit better. But yeah, it's fucking tricky coming down the hill. Driving like a fucking pussy. That's at least how I feel. That was surprisingly good. I have to give that to myself. That was surprisingly good. But then again, if you have low expectations, it's quite easy to surprise yourself. Again, surprisingly good. Nice, now I'm feeling like I'm actually knowing what I'm doing, but trust me, I do not know. I'm just swinging the car around and hoping for best. nice. Yeah, that was a bit of a lucky save, but at least we didn't hit the concrete blocks as of yet. Again, the steering wheel turned into a wheel of fortune, spinning round and round. Oh, there are already the marking boards, and we are through giving the fucking finish line marking some tough love. And 5th again. This seems to be some sort of a lucky number, apparently. Yeah, I should though, but I never seem to have any interest to do. Oh, penis! That's so close. But yeah, I should. And yeah, I love that stage as well, and I wish that I could make surprises become expectations, but I'm not good enough yet. But hopefully I'll get there one day. And I was P13 in that one, and hopefully next time I'll be able to be more competitive on the next rally. Whenever that might be. Like in next week maybe, or something like that. I don't know. But yeah. As usual, I had fun. I hope you guys had fun, and yeah, I'll be spending some quality relationship time for the few next days. But I'll see you guys again probably on Sunday. Can't promise, but we'll most likely see you on Sunday. And yeah, I had still something to say, but I just forgot. Oh yeah, right. Go and vote for the AVR.4 Club car class vote, since we need to decide that thing. Yeah. We really need to decide the thing. But yeah, I had fun. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye. Penis, mandatory penises.